Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome to our crib. So we are in room 6008 and we've got a firework view here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. So as you come in, I'll start with the bathroom first today. So lovely double vanity sinks. Huge mirror for us both there, and it is nice to have the two sinks. And obviously they've got this lovely like glass sort of artwork that doesn't go into the bedroom as far as I'm aware. I think we had one of these before in like the Polynesian. I don't know what this is doing here.
It did
I
so
see.
You can make it lighter or brighter, or you can turn it off.
That's cool. And then lots of storage units here. So you got your hair dryer, some towels, some toilet paper and extra tissues, some more side areas for you there. Gotta love a lovely mirror that lights up and shows you in all your glory. We've got some lovely Disney products here. So we've got the sea salt body lotion, no longer H2O, but they are the same product. They've just taken the H2O off the name. Then we come into the bathroom where we've got the toilet, some more towels, and we've got a bath and shower, which is just great. And obviously it is a rain shower, which is lovely. And then as you can see here, these are their new non-H2O products, which is the body wash, conditioner and shampoo. I like the little brown sort of backing onto this as well, and obviously room to put extra soap, shampoos, whatever you need there. Then you've got your totem pole artwork, which is very, very cool. And then moving out of the bathroom, if we come into the main bedding area first, and then I can show you the wardrobe space. So I love the little details, from the little Mickey towel that they do to the camp signs. Now Rob will go into finer details over the whole camping and outdoor life with you in just a few moments, because he's the good one at explaining that. But you've got your lights, you've got two would you say queen size beds? Yeah. And then plenty of room to put your suitcases and everything underneath, which is something that Terra Luna didn't have, unfortunately. But you know, still lovely room in Terra Luna, but just a little bit more space under these beds here in the Wilderness Lodge. And then another sign which says cabins there. And then we've got some curtains and a door which goes into the balcony, and then here we've got two lovely chairs, a table or two of them. You've got your mirror, which is again themed to that outdoor sort of life, and then lots of drawerage space. As you can see, 3 drawers each side, all very reasonably sized. We have got a connecting door, which we just put all our suitcases up there against the door for now. And then I love this detail in here with Bambi, which is so cute. One thing that they do here in Disney is that before it was a lot of theming elements to Disney, and now it's kind of them finer details, like the Polynesian where we stayed in last year's vlog. So do check out those if you want to see the Polynesian resort. That was Moana themed, and it was just a little bit more detailing than these ones, but not overly powering. While it was like decades ago, it would have been Disney overload, but now they just put little details like the Bambi there and the Chip and Dale in the artwork and everything on the tree, which I think is so cute. My mum and my dad are staying in Boulder Ridge Villas, which is a DVC room, and in theirs they have lots of details from like Yellowstone, the national parks and stuff, and have made them into like Disneyfied kind of things, which is cool. So in these rooms it's still nice to still have those little details, but plenty of room here. So before we take you outside to show you the castle view that we've got, if you look at the wardrobe here, we've got our safe, we've got a steamer, which is so nice to have. Plenty of room there for everything. And then we've got our sliding wardrobes, plenty of hangers, extra pillows if you need those, which is always a nice touch. And then again, plenty of room the other side as well. And then we will show you the mini fridge and our coffee machine, which is a Keurig. Lots of big cups and glasses, which is a lovely touch to have, along with your paper cups as well. And then obviously it is Joffrey's Coffee here, being a Disney hotel. And as you can see, ice bucket just above there. And then in here we've got our fridge and we've put our lovely order. So we once again, as Rob explained in Universal in our opening video of the vlog, if you haven't checked that out, do, because we used water butlers, and using water butlers here in Disney, they actually deliver it to the hotel and then get it sent to the lobby, and obviously then you can bring it up to your room, which is a great touch. And you don't have to meet them here in Disney either, because they are more affiliated with Disney than Universal, so really good touch. And it will save you having to go to them silly supermarkets when you land. We see a lot of vlogs and I don't understand how people can do that when you land. Go to your room and get it sent to your room. Water butlers all the way. And then coming out here, we have the Contemporary Resort just there in the distance. And look, if you can zoom in there, Rob, I mean, we don't need a zoom because we can see it quite clearly. But you can see Cinderella Castle, which is so cute. And you can see the boat between the trees here. And then, yeah, we are in like this resort view where you've got the lake to the right-hand side. And it's just lovely. Like, it's really quiet so far. So,
Tiana's over there.
Where are you looking? Let's have a look. Oh.
No, sorry.
And that's the boat signifying. But you can see the entrance to Magic Kingdom there. She's blowing a whistle for us. But yeah, that is it. Lovely, lovely room as Rob like goes into the patio door. And we're going to close that one now so we don't have anything flying in. But yeah, very lovely room. I'm going to quickly pass you over to Rob because obviously there is the detail of the cabins and the campgrounds and he can tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so basically, guys...
It's on me.
Basically, yeah, just the way that they've designed these rooms. So as Ben mentioned, if you go to Boulder Ridge and to Copper Creek, you get the posters of like Brownstone National Park, which is obviously a spin on Yellowstone with like that Disney bear on there, and I love that, and we've had all that before. But I really wanted to come and stay in these standard rooms in the main lodge because I really wanted to just see some of this detail. So you can see just by the design on the backs of the bed, on the headboards, they're designed to look like a tree and to represent that wood that you'd get in like the Pacific Northwest, where I spent a lot of time in places like Mount Rainier and Glacier National Park. You've also got the pine trees on the backsplash here as well. And then this is meant to represent like Yellowstone when you think of some of the geysers like Grand Prismatic and those sort of boardwalks that you have around those areas. And then even this, if you actually look at the shape, it's actually meant to be like a pool, like that you would get in like Yellowstone. And then on the curtains, the detail, whilst you might think at first glance, is it a pine tree? It's actually feathers, and that's to represent the Native American population and some of the headdresses and stuff that they would have, or that Nicola Roberts would wear on the 10 tour. And yeah, I love the signs that the cabins pointing out that way. Interestingly, the cabins do point out towards where you would find the cabins themselves. But yeah, it's just such a nice room. And obviously we've got a James and Vine's party on the screen. But we are so tired, guys. We've had such a long day. Obviously, we've been in Epcot all day. So we will show you more of the resort tomorrow. We'll take you... I think we're probably going to have dinner here a few times as well this week. So we'll show you lots of the menu, lots of the snacks, lots of the facilities. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned and we'll see you again soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So we are in our lobby here in the Wilderness Lodge, and I'm just going to tell you a little fun fact, is that this fireplace in front of us is based on the layers of the Grand Canyon. So I'm going to put a picture in now, if I remember to do this, I hope I do, of when I hiked from the south rim. Ben's done some of it with me as well, but I've hiked from the south rim to the very bottom of the Grand Canyon and back out to the Colorado River.
We did it, well, he did the Great South Rim not in the heat of July, but we actually went to the Grand Canyon in July.
Yeah, we did.
It was boiling.
So warm. But yeah, like you actually see all these layers as you descend down. And they've done such a good job of encapsulating that in this fireplace.
And we're on a little rocking chairs as well, aren't we?
We are. It's gorgeous. And this reminds us of
Old Faithful.
No, the Awani.
The Awani sort.
God, Ben. Yeah, so
Ed's husband, David.
we'd been hiking in Yosemite, and it was March, I think, or February.
Yeah.
It was really, really cold, and there was like sleet and stuff, and we were soaking wet. And then we went into the Awani Hotel, where we weren't staying, unfortunately, and they had a fireplace, and we just sat in a rocking chair like this by the fireplace, rocking back and forth to dry our clothes off. So, you know, there's so many details. And then the lobby you can see behind me, I'm going to pop in a couple of photos now. The first photo is of the Old Faithful Inn where we stayed, and that's in Yellowstone, and that's what this building is based on. That was the inspiration for this building. And also the Many Glacier Hotel in Glacier National Park, Montana, where I stayed earlier this year. So you can just get a little bit of a comparison there of like just how accurate the theming is here.
Literally. It's just brilliant. They've got it spot on.
They couldn't have done it better, and I think that's why, for me, this is my home resort, because it just feels it feels right to me to be here.
Absolutely.
You know, and we've stayed in loads of other amazing resorts. I love all the Disney resorts, but for me, this will always be like the pinnacle, I think.
100%.
And now we've got fireworks for you tonight as well. I can't wait to see that. Oh, gotta go.
You're eating your greens. You'd have eaten the grass.
Friend,
He's going to do a runner in a minute.
my gorgeous, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hi, my lovely. Hello.
Scream if he jumped in it. Oh. You enjoy your food.
So we're just having a little walk around the resort now, and we'll just show you some of the highlights. But it's the detail, like these giant sequoia trees amongst the boardwalks. It's the cypress trees blowing in the wind. Just down there behind me is where you get the boat, and that'll take you directly to the Magic Kingdom. Right up in front of me here, there is a geyser. So just like Old Faithful, this sets off on an automatic sort of timer. Although it looks like it might be off at the moment. Maybe it's in maintenance or something, but just like Old Faithful on the boardwalks of Yellowstone, you know, walking on this here. Obviously you've got your kids splash pad there with the main building behind. And then this is one of the pools here, and this is the pool with the slide. So this is I guess the popular pool. This one's kind of like Morning Glory, if you know the geysers in Yellowstone. This one's loosely based on that. And you can see here the fun pool, and there's your little hot tub just there, and then there's a little slide in there as well. So you've got Humphrey's Hideout, which is where you can find some of the activities, and the activity boards are noted all around the park as well, around the resort. There's some in the lobby and outside. They've got things like games and stuff. I know, I'm just talking about it. Yeah, so there's things like Mickey Diet t-shirts and stuff like that, and they've also got marshmallows on the campfire between 6 and 7 every night, and if you want to, you can even buy the full s'mores kit to upgrade that.
It's a film.
Just down here is Geyser Point, and here at Geyser Point they have a full service bar, and you also have the option here for grab and go as well if you want to do takeout. So the bar and grill, if you want to be seated, is inside, and then the takeout window is just at the back there by the beverage station. And then here is your campfire. We'll be back here for some marshmallows later.
And we're going to take you over to the Lakeshore Lodge that's being constructed. They're getting on with that pretty quick.
It's shot up, isn't it?
I
Wow.
can't wait to stay there. Yeah, so as you can see behind me, we've got the Lakeshore Lodge, which is obviously newly being constructed. It's due to open in 2027, not sure exactly when, but they really are just getting on with it. So hopefully it'll open maybe even at the end of next year, they think. But, you know, it was previously going to be Reflections, and then they scrapped it because of COVID. And I'm so happy that they have finally re-announced it and getting going with it again. So yeah, we're the Wilderness Lodge here, and then further around there, that's where the Fort Wilderness is and everything. And then yeah, you've got that one just there. You can see the boats all going beyond to Fort Wilderness and everything. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be lovely. Looks very similar to sort of the design maybe of the new Polynesian Tower. Good location again on the lake. So yeah, we're very excited to stay there because we've heard that it could be like Brother Bear themed as well,
Yeah,
which will be
like
very, very
there's
good.
There's going to be some like elements of Bambi,
Yeah.
Pocahontas, Brother Bear, so all of my favourite Disney movies. So yeah,
And I think it's going to tie in as well. There's word of mouth that it's going to be very Cars influence with this new Cars line that's going to the Magic Kingdom.
yeah, there's going to be the tie-ins to the national park that they're creating there.
So very, very exciting, and it's a lovely spot here.
Also, just to pan around, you can just see that Geyser Point. There's all this outside seating, so you can sit at the bar, but also look out on the water. You get the light show out here as well.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, and then obviously the Contemporary over in the distance there. Oh, it's not our turn yet, but we've got our marshmallows and our sticks. So once it's our turn, we're going to go up, stand on the paw print, and roast the marshmallows, just like I do in my parks.
It's just going to be just like it, innit, Rob?
Of course it is, just without the grizzlies.
Rob, do it again.
I know, I've got another one.
She likes the bird one, don't you?
This is why I love the Wilderness Lodge. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys around the Roaring Fork, which is the quick service location here. This is the signature item. It's the Grizzly Bear Claw. It's $11.29. It's not included in the dining plan, but it's absolutely massive. I'll show you inside. But they do breakfast from 7 till 11. There's a kids menu, and then lunch and dinner starts at 11 and is served until 10:30 at night. So really long hours. But again, they've got like some barbecue brisket, which is quite well known for. We're going to try the wilderness salad tonight. I've just ordered that, and they've got mobile order as well. So you come inside, there's outside seating available. This is where you pick up your mobile orders, and then this is the dining area. So we sat over there, you can see Ben and his family, and then the beverage station is over here. So we have the resort mug included in our dining plan. So there's a mug wash, and then you've got all of your beverages, so cold drinks, hot drinks, teas, coffees, hot cocoa, which we had last night, and it was really good. And then just in here is where you order your food. So the food's all prepared over here, but you've got like some quick bits that you can just like grab and go. You've got your sort of staples that you have in all of your quick service places, such as your Mickey premium ice cream bars and ice cream sandwiches, Uncrustables. And then you've got like your baked goods here, which all look so yummy. This is the campfire cupcake, and it's delicious. So I will definitely be having one of those during my stay. And you can see which items, most of the items have got the dining plan little logo next to them, but not the Grizzly Bear Claw. I think that's the only thing that's not actually. And your cold drinks, chocolate milks, juices, beers, that kind of stuff. And then you've got fruits. And then this is also another favourite of mine, the bear chocolate mousse. And then this is that Grizzly Bear Claw I was telling you about. It's so big, and it's like a hot cinnamon nuts fiesta basically, and it's really good. So I'll be having that at some point. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you, and then you can see that's where you go up and pay over there and order. And they've got some snacks like trail mix and stuff like that. But it's a really nice quick service location. There's also obviously Geyser Point, which I showed you, and then there is Artist Point, where we'll be dining tomorrow for our meal with Snow White. And oh, our food's arrived. Oh my god, that is not our salad. It's huge. So there is that's Barb's sandwich. You've got the turkey sandwich there, haven't you, with fries? And we've got the wilderness salad.
Yeah, which comes with your walnuts, apple, cheese, salad, croutons.
Wow, looks delicious. So yeah, we're going to tuck into this. We are now going to step out from our room onto our balcony for our fireworks view of Cinderella's castle.
Watch the moment unfold. I can feel your to follow, setting out for the snow. It's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world is somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I have often dreamed.
Oh, so we just watched Happily Ever After. It was so good, wasn't it?
It's so good, and we've got such a great view. Again, if you can get a
Amazing.
firework view here at the Wilderness Lodge, it's well worth it. We're in our pajamas now, like all
We're ready for bed.
cozy, and we were watching it in our pajamas. in the comfort of our own little bedroom.
Yeah, and of course you can get the music through the TVs in the room, so you feel like you're right in the well, you are practically right in the Magic Kingdom, but it feels like it. But yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this little video. This has just been a little sneaky peek at the Wilderness Lodge. There's obviously way more to it, but we can't cover it all in one day.
But we hope we have provided you with information to help you plan if you decide to come here, because we definitely recommend it.
So make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We've got loads more Disney content coming up on this trip and future trips, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
But I'd go back and ride that roller coaster.